Hello everyone and welcome back to Fresh Horizons on Hope Cove. Oh, Sahara's here. Oh, she's right there. Today will be largely the Festivale hangover edition, as I really haven't done anything since Monday on the island, as evidenced by all this Festivale stuff that's still hanging around. As you might have seen, I did a sort of long play episode of most of my my Festivale day and put it up, where I tried to get all the rainbow stuff. I started off trying to get all the blue stuff because I'm having a blue festival. I still haven't changed, and then I dovetailed into getting whatever I could, and then I ended up deciding to get all the rainbow stuff, which I think I did. I've got the stall and whatever you call this. Is this the stage? And then the parasol and the flag and the garland, and then the lamp, which I think is over here. The lamp, that's the rainbow lamp. And then I got a couple of duplicates which are floating around. I got the confetti thing, and then another stage, and another flag. I came back on later in the day after the recording was done, and did a bit more running around and seeing folks and stuff. And I just wanted to see what it looked like at night. Actually, I got a little video of that which I'll throw in right now because it looks so nice when everything's all lit up and crazy. And I wondered actually how it all finished. I've never known how Festival finished, and whether or not it just finished at midnight and everyone stopped. So I came on at midnight, and our party animal Bones here was the one still out dancing, and there were a few others dotted around, but he was still dancing on the plaza. So with Pave. So yeah, good old Bones, eh? What are you up to anyway? What? The best part of taking a nap in a tree is how the tree puts you on the ground before you wake up. Because you fall out of the tree. I get it. Right, I need to run and quickly do... I've got a lot of... Hello, Spike. I've got a lot of turnips in my pocket that I haven't offloaded yet this week because the prices have not been good. Let's see what the prices are today. Hopefully they are better. I should probably get out my Festivale gear as well. Festivale, whatever you say is right, I suppose. 95 per turnip, that's still less than I paid for them. Should not buy expensive turnips, folks, is the answer. Okay, right, well, we're here just before midday. I think the prices change at midday, so I'll come back at the end of this or something. But yeah, so, I mean, I quite enjoy Festivale. I think it's quite a nice event in Animal Crossing. I know I've done it before, I've never done it on this island before, so it was nice to see everyone dressed up and doing their stuff. Especially with so many islanders. I thought I was trying to take a picture of every islander across the course of the day. And only later in the day did I realize that I'd not seen Biff once. He must have been in his house. So, I only saw him quite late on at night. I just hadn't seen him at all. And I'd just forgotten about him, I suppose. Which is sad to say, but with so many people around, I just hadn't thought about it. Oh, look, Isabel's asleep back there. Looks on the coffee. Let's see what else I've got to show. I mean, I need to show you all Lionel's house. If he's in, be in. Yes. Because his house is not what you would expect. This house is crazy. Oh, he's bashing. Look at this. Look at this weird penthouse apartment thing for our Regency era German lion. I mean, he's got like his mini fridge, he's got like an old-timey record player and the bed and stuff, but then the 3D city skyline thing and the hot tub. Look at this hot tub. What is this? High scale hotel thing? Having a hot tub in the room? I've only known that once. But yeah, and he's got his like little office chair thing that I don't think you can sit in. No, it's too close to the thing. It's such a weird thing for him. I expected something a lot more kind of regal and German. So, what are you making? A decoy duck? Yeah, I do. What does the decoy duck look like? Let's have a quick look at that, shall we, folks? Oh, it's a little wooden duck. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but excellent. Decoy duck. Right, this is his house. First time I came in here, I was like, no, this can't be his, but this is actually Lionel's legitimate house. So odd. What a thing. Right. UVB. Spike's. Oh, is it Spike's or is it Vladimir's? That looks like a. Hang on a minute. Let's just see who we can visit here today. I think I've seen Spike, so he's not going to be in. No, he's not in. One of theirs is like a concrete nightmare alleyway that's just like this rubbish and stuff in there. Let's go and see whether we'll have to tidy up, and we'll do something with all the Festivale goodies I obtained. I think you might use them to light some things up for nighttime and everything. Yeah. Let's see Vladimir's house. Oh, he's got a visitor. It's a whole sprinkle. Yeah, look at this house. It's just like it's another cityscape one, but it's sort of like under construction concrete, I don't know, side street, building top. It's a very strange thing. Like he's got some girders over here, he's got some cones, like his cot of a bed. You know, like it's just such an odd one for this little pink angry bear. Here, Sprinkle. Yeah, I bet you are. Do you? I mean, I do not understand Vladimir at all based on this house. I mean, I think it's cool. He's got his own vending machine. Can you get something out of there? Yeah, and yet, just such an odd one. Can you use this bin? You can. No, cancel. Alright, well, see you later, folks. Who else is new? Ike. I know Ike's house quite well, which is, it's kind of like a garage. Like a vehicle maintenance garage. Oh, he's out here anyway. Ikey baby! Getting some wood? Hey, let's talk to me. It is me. Yep, that'll be the Festivale hangover for you. So Spike we can't see. Sprinkle's Ice Palace you can't see because she's in with Vlad. Well, that's all the houses you get to see then, folks. But that's what I wanted to show you those. Need to tidy up the island a bit, which I'll try and do before next week. But this is basically the update. Is all our new arrivals have settled in. Everyone enjoyed Festivale, and some of them have weird, very industrial houses. And Bones just loving life. Just out here doing zoomies or airplane runs or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, and the big event for this week was the big recording of me trying to get all the rainbow goodies, I think. Let's see if Rio is in. See if I can get a quick chance at seeing everyone on the island. And then that's week 10. It's amazing. It feels amazing to me that we're 10 weeks in. And I think I gave you that. Miss Nintendique. Very good. Didn't know that. All right. Oh, lovely. Ding. Right, who haven't we seen? Lil. Let's try and see Lil. And then I think we've seen everyone, haven't we? Thank you, baby. Oh no, hang on. I'll go and check those turnip prices again, see if I can offload my turnips. And then... Oh, where are you, Lil? You up here? Or is she just going to be missing, like when some of them just kind of go missing and they're just not anywhere? Let's have a look. Everyone on the island has been talking a lot about KK lately, so I wonder if this Saturday we might have the first KK arrival, assuming I tidy up a little bit. I don't know what the last steps of getting KK to come on the island are going to be, other than making it look a bit nicer. I should probably speak to Isabel and see what our rating is, right? Because does KK only come when you have a certain island rating? Which I probably don't have a very amazingly high rating right now, because I have just a lot of scattered aftermath of the party that was Festivale. Where are you, Lil? Sahara. Stuck. Oh, there she is! Lil. I've forgotten Biff again as well, haven't I? I'm speaking to Biff. Well then, get to bashing, Lil. Can't imagine she's a big woodworker. Is Biff in, my forgotten islander? No. Where are you, Biff? Not down here. Ike gave me this in the hopes that KK would show up. He just gave me a beach chair. I suppose to help decorate the island. Just feels a really odd one to help. Oh, there he is. Oh, I hear talk of KK Slider. Firewood? Alright, fair enough. Is that literally just a recipe for firewood? Yes. The eagle-eyed among you, Stu, will have noticed that I didn't have... Wow, Biff and Spike wearing the same shirt? They are. That's amazing. Try and get a picture of them together. Oh, no, and he literally just changes up there. That I don't have a net. I went through 3 nets on Monday for Festivale. By the end of the day, I was just fully netted out. Look at him. Let's just watch Bones for a minute. Look at him running around through all the goodies. What a lad. Yeah, I went through 3 nets, so I have to make another one at some point. But I think this is the update for today, folks. not a lot to report. It was a fun old week. Got all the goodies I now need to use in decorating the island a bit better, but I need to tidy up and I need to change because I'm still in my grotty Festivale gear. 2 days on. Right, what are the turnip prices, boys? I think they changed at 12. 104. It's more than I paid for them, but not a lot more. I'm going to risk it and maybe come back tomorrow. I'm going to risk that it'll go higher than that. Might be a mistake. Right, I will leave this this episode here, I think. Just a little small one. Hopefully more interesting things are afoot next week. But let's go and see the giant golden thing, shall we? Let's just set that off and then that can be how we finish for today. Can I swing it round? Yeah, look at that. The ultimate Festivale prize was this for collecting, I don't know, like 7 or 8 rainbow things. And I got 2 of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with 2 of them. Probably just put them in storage. So that's it. Festival hangover week, folks. I hope yours was wonderful too. See you next time for week 11, when we might have KK. I don't know. Let's see.
Last time on Star Trek: The Next Generation. And now, the conclusion.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fresh Horizons on Hope Cove. I'm a little late with this week's episode. It's been a busy, largely uneventful week where some things I didn't expect to happen, but they have. So, and it's raining. Let's get into it. Lebel is here. Let's see what she wants us to dress up as today. Of course, I'm still dressed up as a cowboy. Forgotten that. I was dressed up as a cowboy the other day. Just for fun, because all the things were on sale in the Able Sisters. Everyone's in their raincoats and stuff. Let's look at old Bonesy. What you got? Oh no. Oh no. Don't you be asking to leave. He wasn't... Did he have a bubble above his head? I didn't see it. Not bubble. What do you call it? A cloud? No. No. I said I would always say yes, but I'm not ready to say goodbye to you yet, Bones. I'm not doing it. Breaking my rules here, folks. Breaking my rules. So no, not yet. Not yet. Next one that has to go, I'm 100% letting them go. Someone hold me to that. Oh, Bones. You've become my damn favourite, mate. You're not going yet. Who's that? Ikey Baby with a double camo going on? Don't you be asking to leave either. Ike's probably maybe the only one I wouldn't, 100% wouldn't let go, unless the time feels right. Because I can always get an Ike, right, with the amiibo. But anyway, let's quickly do the machine. I missed a day somewhere, so I'm only on 3 days. Right, anyway, so the big news of the week, as teased, is we hit the 3-star or whatever it is island you have to be for KK to show up. So the other day, and I'll drop in some stuff over here, I've really only been jumping on and off this week because I've been quite busy and I was away for a couple of days. So I've just been jumping on, doing the machines, running around, haven't done a great deal. But because I asked about the island rating thing, we got the KK confirmation, and I didn't realize that KK then shows up the next day. Like, I've never seen that before. So the first KK concert isn't the first Saturday after you do it, it's the next day. So I went on Wednesday, which is when I usually make the episodes, and it was in the announcement was the KK thing. So I quickly pressed record and managed to get a bit of it, which is what you're seeing here. But that was completely unexpected, and in a week where I've only had scant minutes to run around and play, and I've been going on late at night and things like that, there really hasn't been a lot to report. I didn't think there was going to be much to talk about today at all because of that, and now we've got KK and Bones tried to leave. So but yeah, I've got some other things to talk about because I found some Animal Crossing stuff out in the real world while I was away. So I've got that to talk about today. But let's go and see everyone first, shall we? Yeah, seeing that KK thing was quite exciting because I've never seen a KK concert where everyone on the island showed up. I think even the Able sisters were there, right? Could be wrong. Leaving again. Ding. The upshot of having KK is, though, that now we have all the things that come with having hit that 3-star island. So now I have the ability to do paths. I can do I can do ordinances, and I can get all the permits to do a bunch of different alterations to the island finally. So I've now got to sort of think about what the gimmick of the island is going to be, what the feel of it's going to be, and how I want it to look, which is a long time coming, but quite excited to see what I come up with based on some of the rubbish I've collected, to put on this island. I don't know what my core is going to be, but so far it's kind of like junk core. I've just got stuff. So I'm looking forward to doing some paths and doing some areas around people's houses and building some more stuff and working my way up to inclines and some more bridges and giving it a style. So it'll be interesting to see that, and we might get some more long plays out of it where I try out some things and build some stuff for folks. We can move some people's houses around, see where we really get to with it, which will be the next steps, really. Let's quickly run around. I don't think much else has really been happening. Let's go and see what Label's thing is today. What's the theme? Ooh, what would I wear on an ordinary day? Okay, well, apparently it's cowboy. Okay, right, well, I'll go and look in my wardrobe of stuff in a minute and try something on. Lionel's out and about. I saw him actually in the background. He was somewhere. There's Bones again. Gonna go and see what's in the cranny. Oh, there he is. He's a very odd character. I can't quite get the measure of him. I quite like him, but he's just in some weird stuff. Look at that big island. Wow. That would fit in the kind of kitchen I'd want one day. How much is it? 160? 170. Not far off. I'm getting the measure of what these cost, folks. Maybe later in the day, if I can find the money, I might come back for that and build myself a nice kitchen. That exit sign's pretty cool too, and a little low table. Ooh, and a little record player and some, what's that, juice? Big thing of juice. Right. So while I'm running around seeing who else is about, let me tell you about the stuff I found out in the real world. So I was away for a little bit and I ended up in this Japanese store that I can't remember the name of. And they had a lot of blind boxes for sort of Sanrio characters, and there was a Winnie the Pooh one, and there was all these sorts of different things. And they had some of they came out a couple of years ago, the little boxes of Animal Crossing characters. And it was wave 2, but there were only 2 characters left. And they had the whole bank of these just 2 characters that they clearly couldn't sell. I didn't buy one. I really should have done that. Looking back, but they're probably still there. I can go back. And it was all Francine and Wolfgang, who are both characters I don't know. But I actually have 2 of those, which I'll throw some pictures up on screen. And they're KK and Blathers, but Blathers is kind of the wrong color. I don't know if it faded in the box, or whether it's just part and parcel of the way they made Blathers. Is he ends up this kind of beige rather than actually a deep brown color. But I have those 2 anyway. And the other, oh, is she sleeping? Let's not wake her up. But there's Lil. Let's sneak away. But the other thing was, I ended up in a Lego store, and originally I quite like Lego. I don't have a huge collection. I have some minifigures around the house, and I have one large set, which is it's literally the set from the TV show Seinfeld, that I sort of about once a year will put together and take apart again as a kind of just exercise. And one day I'd like to keep it up, but it's just too difficult to do, so I sort of break it up and put it away again. But I hadn't planned to buy any Animal Crossing Lego, but I just felt inspired on this day, having seen it all, which is the pictures I'm throwing on screen now. Hello, Rio. What's the latest? Why not? Why not do it? Okay, bye-bye. So back to the Lego. I ended up picking up a little set, which was the Celeste stargazing set. And I thought, I'll try it. I'd always planned to pick up the Mabel set one day. The little sort of, I think was it given away, or was it a small bag? Anyway, you can buy them. And I thought one day I'll pick up one of those somewhere. And that might be my one thing. So I bought the Celeste set, and carried on about my day. Where is everyone? No one's in here. Oh yeah, I've got to do that label thing before I finish. Can't forget. That yellow top is quite nice. Yes. Where is everyone? Anyway, so I bought the little Celeste stargazing set, which is, it's under £10, I think. It's not a wildly expensive set. And then I ended up, across the same couple of days I was away, I ended up in a supermarket that had heavily discounted Lego. Just maybe stuff that hadn't sold over Christmas or whatever. And in that, they had the Bunny's Outdoor Activities set for about half price. And so I thought, well, looks like we're starting a thing, so let's get that too. So I bought the Bunnies set, and now I have both of them. So I've only just I barely opened them because it's I've only been back a day or two. I will at some point maybe do a video where I build some of that maybe, and then figure out what I'm going to do with that, because they're not massive sets, so you could probably keep them up on a shelf or something. But I just don't know what the plan will be for that. But that'll probably come down the road as well. But yeah, it looks like we're expanding into covering some other Animal Crossing nonsense, not just our friends here on Hope Cove. Look at all these weeds up here. I'm going to have to deal with that. But yeah, so I now have 2 Animal Crossing Lego sets. I do not have a Francine or a Wolfgang, although those might be in the future. And I don't seem to have half my island here anywhere. Where is... I don't wait, who are we missing here? We have seen most people, right? It's just old Vladimir we haven't seen. Oh, and Sprinkle. You in? She's in her house. Let's see if they're both in. We've met them visiting each other before. Oh, here she is. Hello! What did you buy? A stretched texture jump. Sorry, Sprinkle. I do like you. Right, it's just Vladimir to see, and then I'll go and dress up for label, and then I'll call it here. But it's been an interesting week where nothing seemed to happen, and then it just seemed to be kind of just random things started to happen that I didn't expect, and then had to deal with on the fly. There he is. Oh, look at him in his little yellow rain gear. It is me. Well, it's still early, mate. You'll be all right. I've got loads to do today. Right, let's go and put on some everyday clothes. Let's see what we can make disastrous fashion choices for label, shall we? Need to empty something out my pockets as well. My storage is actually almost nearly full again, so I'm going to have to deal with that at some point. Right, what should we put on? What's everyday gear? Big old baggy shirt. Or some... it's raining, right? So what kind of rainy day gear have we got? Parker undercoat. Very 90s. Get some denim Peters jeans. No, let's go with a brown, shall we? Let's go with the patch knee pants. Yeah, let's get some shoes. Let's go with green Chucks. Actually, I might change the coat into... Where's that one? The Chesterfield. Oh, that's a look. Let's go with that, right? Different hat. Or no hat, maybe. Where's the... Yeah, let's go with that. And then go with some regular glasses. That's an everyday look, I think. It's not what I'm wearing right now, but it could be if I wanted to change. Nice. Right, let's go and see the label. On the Lego thing, I've seen that there are plans to release, I don't know whether it's 3 or 4 more sets this year, so it'll be interesting to see how far the Lego thing goes. If anyone's given to commenting, let me know your take on the Lego, and whether it's, you know, a thing that you would get into beyond. Am I not coordinated enough for you, Lego? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether it's I mean, people clearly are collecting it. Wait, does she not like my thing? Oh, wait, yeah, this was enough. Okay. Oh, because she hadn't given me the item, so of course it couldn't kick off the actual exam or whatever, I suppose. Yeah, I just don't know with the thing. I mean, I imagine one of the sets this year, because I saw the prices listed against them, is going to be the town hall already exists, so I'm assuming it's going to be the museum, and it looks massive and expensive. So that'll be an interesting one to see what the kind of cost on these things ends up being. But I imagine there's a lot of people who have the set that, you know, have the beginnings at least of a set that looks like the display in the Lego store. So would have invested a lot of money into these things. Whether or not I'll go down that route, I don't know. I don't really have the space for it, but I do like putting stuff together. It's a very mindful activity. Yeah, having time for that is the key a lot of the time. Anyway, right. Well, I think that's the episode for this week. It's a wet but changing week on Hope Cove, and we'll see what next week brings. I might do a live play for the first KK gig, the first KK Saturday night this weekend, and do some not terraforming, but what would you call it, like build some paths and try some things on the island. So I might do an hour this weekend for that. If not, I'll see you next week and we'll see what other random things have started occurring. But it's nice to see the changes develop, and I wish I'd known what order these things happened in so I could have captured it a bit better, but that's Hope Cove, folks. I'll see you next time. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hope Cove. Oh, look at her, she's got a little drink. I wonder what that is. We'll get CJ visiting. This will be the first half of this week's episode for week 12. Because, well, today's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to anyone who is celebrating. Whatever you're up to, folks, we're partying or going to parades or dyeing rivers green or whatever you do. Oh, look at Ike. I don't know that I've ever seen Ike do airplane runs into fuchsia. I've never seen that, obviously, but I didn't know he was a character given to it as a cranky. Let's try and get a picture of it, shall we? Or a little bit of video of that. 1 second, folks, 1 second. Yep. Oh, don't stop because that. Oh, that's a nice picture though. So, hang on, let's turn the guide off. Get a little bit of video, shall we? Come on, Ike, do it. Oh, there's Tobo. Oh, she's doing them as well. 1 second. Oh, she stopped. Let's get that. Anyway, sorry. This will be the first half of this week's video because I just wanted to do a little intro to what I'm... Well, it's, as a lot of you might know, later in the week, on Thursday, which is when I usually record, is the big anniversary for Animal Crossing New Horizons. It will be 5 years since the game was launched, which is just mind-boggling. But I don't think anything's going to happen, but I wanted to do a prelude to that day in case anything does happen or if there's anything to report. If not, the second half of this video might just be me sort of discussing you know, the last 5 years of this game, really, in many ways. I don't think there's not really any big changes happened on the island unless something happens, you know, as we run around today. But I just wanted to jump in, do a first half. St. Patrick's Day was a nice excuse to get that first half, and you know, just see everyone, and then the second half will be what it will be based on whatever happens later in the week. I don't think we're going to get anything big. We know Switch 2 is coming. There's a Nintendo Direct in April for that. Any news will be focused on, you know, a new game for Switch 2. It's not going to be about the anniversary of New Horizons. So yeah, let's just run around and see everyone, shall we? See if anybody is up to anything other than me dressed up for the day. Ike, you're gonna be first. I'm gonna have to break your run, mate. What's the latest? Day's getting away from you. Oh, that's because you're spending it all day running back and forth. There he goes. Oh, straight into the little bookshop. Good old IK. Sprinks, what are you up to? What are you doing, Frappe? Let's chat. Striking pose. Are you going to give me a reaction? Do I not have that one? No, she's just up to it. All right, okay, well, let's do the machine. As far as I'm aware, the aeroplane run isn't a reaction you can get. I don't know if that's actually true. I wonder if there is any way to unlock it so you could do an aeroplane run as a person. I don't know if it's... Oh, did I miss a day? Suddenly don't know. I suppose an aeroplane run or a zoomie or whatever you want to call it as a reaction doesn't actually make much sense because most reactions are single place things, aren't they? Like, let's do one. Like, feeling it. Like they're mostly like, oh, Sprinks is joining in. Ike is not. And they're off again. Let's say hello to Fuchs. Seem to be contracting everyone's name today. Not sure I usually do that. Yeah, well, she's all right. Right, who else we got? Let's go and see Biff. Needs to tidy up this island a bit. You in, Biff? You are. Not up to much, just standing around thinking about bashing maybe? World famous. I'm not gonna, I don't think I'll blast my abs today, thanks, Biff. I think I'll leave. Ding. Yeah, very much not a lot happening. KK's arrival, you know, obviously a big thing. I need to do some infrastructure type stuff on the island. I need to tidy up some of these resources from where I've been hitting rocks and make some stuff and sell some stuff and then do some planning. But oh no, I've seen Ike. I've just been kind of, oh, he's doing it as well. Everybody's running about today. The truth is I've just been very busy with other things and insanely busy, in fact, so I haven't done a lot of long play time around recording episodes and things. Is she in? Lil? No, Lil is not in. Okay. Let's go and see Spike. There's Fuchsia again. Jump across a little waterfall. That's sure. That. Oh, I was going to skip that. Yeah, so I just need to get some time in with, well, just playing really. Just spend an evening playing and tidying up and figuring out what I want to do with everything. I want to put some paths in, I was thinking, but I just need to pick a style and get them and all that sort of stuff. So make this island look a bit more like a home for folks. Oh, can I jump across here without... There's those logs and then there's that spike. Jump across here. There we go. Bit of weeds as well. Got weeds about the place, God. Where is... you're not in, are you? Oh, you are. Oh, he's bashing. I still don't get this house. This house is just so weird. I am back for another episode of The Lionel Show. Ooh. Yeah. Golden flooring. I wonder how much gold you have to have for that. Bye-bye. Everybody running. Oh, there he is, straight away. It is me. Oh, Vladimir. I feel you though. I have achy bones as well. Oh, straight to the sofa. I like this little sofa here. When I bought it, I think it was listed as an outdoor sofa or something, so I put it there. It'll find a place. Need to tidy up all these resources. Who are we missing? So we're missing Rio and Lily. Is anybody in the... Why am I carrying that still? Is anybody in the cranny? Look at him up there. Good old bones. No. Oh no, Lil. What? Hang on a minute, where were you then? Must have been all the way over here. You don't want a protein shaker bottle, Lil. That's not very you. There's a little radio. Look at that. How much is that? There's more bells than I want to spend on an antique radio. La da 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 da. Stop looking at it, Lil. I want to speak to you properly. Yeah. Did I buy her that? No, who was it who was looking at a stereo? I don't think I ever came back and bought it. She doesn't want a protein bottle. Come on, Mel. Okay. Oh. You got a little bit of sadness about you, Emily. You're crazy and a little bit sad. Good old wistful Lil. I do like her though. Right, let's see if Rio is in. Oh yeah, CJ's here. Hello, CJ. Oh, there she is. Oh. Some people find it unsettling. What is it? Oh, it's just like, yeah, okay. Excellent. Oh, well, that's nice. Nice learning reaction. Cool. Well, this was just the first half of this thing, really. That's all I really wanted to do. I didn't see where the bells are buried today. Did anybody spot that? I didn't. Need to wait for that one to grow and then cut it down, else it'll block Bones' house. You don't see it anywhere, but if I get back on later, I will find it. Yeah, I'm gonna end the first half of this one here. This is just a bit of a nothing update. Nothing has happened. No one has asked to leave or anything like that. Nothing has really changed since Saturday because I only really popped on yesterday. Saturday being KK's first gig. If anyone saw I did a little live-ish video for that, which I'll post. If I haven't by the time you've seen this. And then later in the week I will do a sort of anniversary thing, which will just be memories really. I'll probably just have another run around and see what's happening and talk about the last 5 years of Animal Crossing. And then hopefully by next week, I've started getting a bit more time up together to make some changes to the island. There it is. There it is. I knew it'd be down here somewhere. That's the wrong button mark. That's an X. Right, let's just get this buried in. Bosh. No leprechaun jokes, anyone? Right, that's that buried. Right, call it a day there, and I will see you all for the second half of this one on Thursday for the big anniversary. Animal Crossing New Horizons is 5 years old. See you then, folks. Hello, everyone, and happy anniversary from everyone on Hope Cove. I'm a little bit ill, so I apologize if I'm sniffing and coughing throughout this. But let's see what the big anniversary day has for us today. I'm assuming nothing. Good evening, everyone. Oh wow. Okay. Well, we might have a camper in the a visitor in the camp is what I was trying to say. Apologies. We do. We actually had one. Blanche stayed in the camp over the last weekend, and I forgot to mention that in the last update. But I decided not to take Blanche. We already have Rio. I thought, let's leave it. But let's see who we've got today. It's another round of cutie or booty. Nothing mentioned about the anniversary, which I have to admit I didn't expect. I am on a little bit later in the day just because I've been feeling terrible. But I did dress up in a tux special for today. And who's still awake at this time of night? I'm not usually on in the evening. I usually either come on during the day or late at night. Let's have a little word with Bones. It is real dark out. Yep. Who was that? There's Ikey baby. That was Lil. Lil. I feel a little bit rotten, Lil, but happy anniversary. Yep. Well, it has been warmer, so that's been nice. Ikey baby. It's your little bag. I need to get these guys some gifts. I haven't gifted anything to anyone in a while. If I'd had more time, I might have bought everyone tuxes for today and seen how many wore them. Not many, I'm assuming. Hello, he did. Right, let's go and see who's in the camp, shall we? I saw that Nintendo posted a piece of commemorative artwork that was like an updated version of the New Horizons box art. It wasn't in the style of the game. It was in the sort of more cutesy what do you call it, like animated cartoony style that they do some of their stuff in, which I'm not the biggest fan of, I have to admit. I like the stuff that looks more like this. But it was nice. Like, I admit I didn't get it until it was pointed out to me because my head is a bit fuzzy. But it was like the box art, which I'll show a comparison for, but like instead of a tent in the background for the villagers, it was a house, you know, and they had a cake for the 5th anniversary, and there was, you know, some of the same characters were there, but it was like more stuff in the background. It was really nice. Right, let's do a closed eyes game of cutie or booty again, shall we? Right, I am. Let me put that away. Right, I'm going in and I'm going to listen to the music, and we'll see what we get. Music is kind of light and cheery. I didn't hear him speak. Are they there? Oh, here we go. It's a lighter voiced character. Let's look. It's Gigi. You're not shy, are you? My name's Gigi. How kind of you to stop by. She's dressed up by the looks of it. I absolutely love the sound, don't you? The air, the trees, the water. It's all so splendid. So Gigi is a frog. She is in a little black dress. She's very heavy in the makeup, almost like a over-the-top looking frog. Let me grab the book. The book is here. 1 second, folks. And we'll quickly check what Gigi is. Looking in the book, music to fill the thing. The gap between the time it takes for me to find the frog pages. We're looking in the book thing. The Animal Crossing book thing. I should probably look this up on my phone. Here we are. Right, frogs. We are looking for Gigi. Gigi is... she's born on the 11th of August. She has the black full-length dress. She is a snooty. Her house is very brown wood by the looks of it. I think I'm okay without a Gigi. So I will say good day to her and move on. So let's just speak to her one more time. We already have a Lil. Ribbit. Have a lovely time while you're staying here, GG. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I'm not saying she's a booty, but she's not my kind of cutie. I think I'm very happy not to take her, and no one else has asked to leave in a while, so I think we are set. So, with nothing really happening for the big anniversary, which was kind of expected, I thought I'd just talk about this game, really, for a little bit today, and see everyone and see what's happening, and leave it there, just to mark the occasion. When this game came out, which I wasn't really aware of at the time, I knew it was coming out. It was just as you know, the COVID pandemic was hitting hard, and everything was, you know, the world was changing, and obviously that's why it's been such a success. I mean, the game is number 2 for this console, and has almost sold, what, 50 million copies worldwide, which is crazy, really, and it's still selling. Still selling quite well, in fact. Let's see where the flan's in. Oh, hello. Our pinkies are all together in this weird little house. I am. What's the latest? Does he not know you're here? Oh yeah, you got a party, have you? Yet, or is it just what you told Fuchsia to get here? What's going on? Right, I'll leave you two to it. Yeah, so when this game came out, I was aware of Animal Crossing as a thing, as a name, as much as anything. I wasn't entirely sure what the game was. I probably thought it was more of a farming type simulator game than anything else. I'd seen, and I still have actually somewhere about the place, an old magazine which talks about it was a copy of the magazine Edge that talks about the original GameCube game. I should dig that out, and we'll have a look at what it says one day for the channel. But oh, he bashing. Yeah, teach me. But going back to the game, like within a year or so of its release, I was a big fan of everything about it, really, understanding it and having played it, and having sort of got into it and been taught lots about it. And I know, like, I can't say where I was when the original game was released or when I first played it, but I certainly remember the anticipation of what I think was the last update it got, the last big update it got, and watching that live, and you know, it added the roost and things like that, and just that being a big deal at the time, and just thinking like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. And I don't know whether that was actively announced as the last update the game was going to get, but it soon became obviously quickly afterwards that was going to be the potentially the point at which the game was abandoned. And I think it was. There might have been some small updates afterwards, but that was when you know, the add-on Happy Home Academy and things came along, and you know, the last big addition of everything to the game was done. And at that point it didn't feel sad, and it still doesn't feel sad. There's still a lot of gameplay in this, but knowing that Celeste Observatory never came along, and all these other things that were rumored, pardon me, all these other things that were rumored never happened, is a shame. And I wondered whether there would be one last hurrah for the game coming in, you know, for the 5th anniversary or anything like that. But clearly no, all signs point to Switch 2 and whatever the next version of Animal Crossing will be now. But that's a nice one. But you know, that's unfortunately the cycle of gaming now. So that's what we'll have. We'll have, you know, a new Animal Crossing game will come, and it will have potentially, like, we'll learn. Nintendo will have learned from this one, and they'll keep it cycling with a bit more updates, a bit more quickly. But we'll have to see what that is. It'll be interesting to see if any other game can capture the sort of lightning in a bottle this one had from the launch of when it launched, and what people needed at that point, which, you know, was something as cozy as this, and then the sort of the updates they had that came and added things throughout that first year or so, or two maybe. I can't remember exactly what the date was of that last update, whether it was in 2021 or 2022, but it's, you know, it's been a good couple of years since that was all added. And the whole game has really just come to have quite a special place in my heart, really. And well, inspired me to start this channel. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get that. There we go. So this, you know, I probably would never have considered pulling the bits together to do a gaming channel with Animal Crossing. And it's, even though it's a 5-year-old game, and I started this all in the, oh, he's sleeping. Wait, have I ever been in here before? I don't think I've been in here before. I've seen the walls when he was moving in, but I don't think I've been in since he's moved in. Look at this place. It's got a shower and a workout stuff, and can you use the? No. Oh, look at all this. Can you put things on the record player? Okay. That's one I don't have. Wow, let's leave him to it, but that's so cool. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I've never been in there. But let's go and see old Blathers, shall we? We haven't seen him in a while. Happy anniversary, Blathers. I don't know what will happen if I speak to you, but let's speak. Yeah, I haven't come in quite a while, so I apologise. Who? Sure thing, I don't have anything to give you, sorry. I will consider doing that, Blathers, but I think at the moment it's, I'm happy with you living down here on the beach. You said that to me last time I saw you. Yeah, as Rio as well. Happy anniversary, Rio. That sounds like a wonderful evening. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go and see what's in the knuckle shop. Hello, boys. Happy anniversary. What have we got today? What is that? I wonder if you can put things in there. I actually don't know that one, but I won't buy it. Yeah, I don't need anything. See you tomorrow, boys. Yeah, so the game has come a long way, and then it hasn't changed, and obviously we've got a lot of the same things happen year to year now, but I find it still very, very cozy and playable, and especially in terms of restarting an island, I think there's so much to do. and people are still discovering it. You know, the game is still being actively marketed, and people are still buying it. I hope it does hit the 50 million sales, because it would just be such a landmark for it. And this game has really sort of, I think more than any other in the series, has made itself a jewel in the crown for Nintendo now. And so I think we'll have years and years of Animal Crossing stuff to come, even if this game stopped active development earlier than maybe it should have done. Let's have a quick look. Like, I've already spoken Gemini by rights, but let's chat again. I love your camo jacket. I have one myself. Good old Ike, baby. Don't be asking to leave anytime soon. Yeah, it's let's go in here. Good evening, everyone. Happy anniversary. Let's go have a quick word with you. Oh, look at that duck hat. It is. Oh. Let's see what you've got for sale. I have got some Taylor's tickets from your sister. Journal jackets. Great. Ooh, could have got tails for today. Steampunk stuff. Hair. Duck face, don't want that. I realized, you might notice that I don't have, I realized I don't have any smart shoes. So I could buy, nah, I won't buy them today. Oh, yeah. So I got some grey trainers to go with my tuxedo for today, because I didn't have any smart shoes and there were none on sale yesterday when I decided to wear this. I will. Happy anniversary. Yeah, so there's not much else to say today, really. I've seen everyone, haven't I? Yes, I think. And I've done the machine and discussed a little bit of what I wanted to, although probably not all of it, because my brain isn't quite up together. And I hope if you're all playing Animal Crossing today, or were on the 20th, this might go up late. Well, will go up late, because it's already late. But I hope you've enjoyed the last 5 years, or however long it's been since you found the game, and however long you choose to play it for, or restart, or everything else. I hope you stick with New Horizons, even when there's a new game out, or return to it after time, because it really is a lovely game, and it's sort of defined an era, I think, for a lot of people. And will be something a lot of people look back on. And I think that's worth remembering. Whether or not, it'll get any attention from Nintendo in years to come, once there is a newer installment in the series, I don't know. But certainly Animal Crossing will carry on as a thing, and New Horizons will be remembered as part of as an important part of the legacy of Animal Crossing. And I will shut up now, because I think I'm just rambling, because my head is a mush. I might go to sleep for a while, because I feel bad. Thank you for joining me today. Apologies, this wasn't the giant celebration I might have hoped to do for this, but I will see you all next time, and I will correct anything I got wrong, or add anything I forgot to say then. But happy anniversary, everyone, and I hope you all had a wonderful one. See you next time. Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to Fresh Horizons on Hope Cove. That'll make sense in a second. This is the second time I'm recording this voiceover, because for some reason while I was actually playing, the mic just didn't record. So I have no voiceover for what I originally said. So I'm just going to revoice the entire video now I've edited it to give some semblance of what I said. I seem to remember at this point I was I said that we had shooting stars the other night on Hope Cove. So this is the second time in a week we've had shooting stars, which was weird because the other night was the first time we've ever had them. So I don't know if that's a seasonal thing, but maybe. I think the other thing I was saying was I was apologizing for how sick I was last week, and I tried to fix that video a little bit in the edit, but I was a real rambly mess because my head was full of clouds, so I apologize for that, folks. I did actually have some things I wanted to correct, but I failed to write them down, so they're gone. Print the legend. Whatever I said is right. It's not, some of it wasn't, but there we go. In truth, not a lot has happened this week on Hope Cove. I've mostly been getting better from last week, but also I've been busy with things away from Hope Cove. But I on Hope Cove, I have spent some time. I got my permits, and I've been experimenting with land bridges, as we see here. Just because at the moment I don't have enough bells to put in full bridges, and I haven't decided which style of bridge I would go with just yet. So although that money will help, so I've just been putting in some land bridges while I can, and just experimenting with very low-level terraforming. I haven't done anything with the cliffs yet, but I've just been putting in a little bit of land here and there and changing some things. So Sprinkles there as well, and Fuchsia here, who on the other recording I called Fauna randomly, who was an islander many years ago. I was just completely forgotten about Fauna until I said it randomly to her, which was... Fauna was a really nice one, though. If you have Fauna on your island, you're very lucky. Going over to see Spike. That was the other land bridge I put in across there. Just close to the mouth of the river on that one. And Spike was not in. So... at this point, I decided to go and find the star fragments from the other night. But I need to look it up because they're not here. And unless I failed to save the other night or something, I definitely wished on a lot of the stars that were over Hope Cove. And I should have... Look at all those weeds. I should have star fragments. But I don't know if they expire if you don't collect them the next day. I don't know if they fade away. It's something I need to look up in the big book. Because I didn't collect them. I think it was Monday. I didn't collect them Tuesday, so maybe they go away. It's something I need to look up. If you know, let me know in the comments, please, because I don't have them. So I will try again this evening to wish on them again, because a bit confused as to why I don't have those star fragments. So I ran over here to check to see whether they were over here, because they generally appear on the beach. Oh, this was me. I've been trying... The other day I was just trying some little bits of paving, whatever the correct word is. Just to see what I like the look of. And I haven't decided on a style, so that's why there's no paths on Hope Cove yet. But there are also no star fragments anywhere on the beach. And I thought they always appeared on the beach, so maybe they do expire. I will look that up. Notice Vlad wasn't in there. So didn't go to see him. Which is a theme today, actually. A lot of people weren't around. I had an initial run into some of them and then couldn't find some of the others. So, as we're about to find out, Ike wasn't in either. So. But I went to see old Bonesio, who was in. But he was sick. So, luckily... because I failed to give Fuchsia that medicine, and I still feel guilty about it several months later. I always carry medicine now, which I always used to do before as well. So gave old Bonesio some medicine, and hopefully he'll be right as rain. It was weird actually not seeing Bones out and about immediately, because he's out almost every day. He's very rarely in. He's often not one of the ones who is crafting. So you just tend to see him out and about on the plaza doing his airplane runs and everything. So not seeing him immediately was possibly a telltale sign that he was going to be sick, or crafting. Oh, and he gave me this, which I tried to try on, but I couldn't take off my other things, so. Learn the recipe from Manicotti, who is the green mouse, I believe. And then I get to try on my Candora. And then I change back. Don't look, everyone. Don't look until I put my trousers on. There you go. That's better. Can't be running around with no trousers on. What kind of game is this? So, ran up to see Lil, who, spoiler, also wasn't in. So, try and run around, and then I found her. She was somewhere up here. Look at all these weeds. I picked up quite a lot of weeds this week as well, and there's still so many. It's because I haven't been keeping an eye on the upper parts of the island. There's Lil. It is. That's why so many people are out and about. I need to put in some ladders as well, or find some more vines. I should probably go on one of the mystery islands and see whether I can find some more vines, because they would be good for the time being. But if not, I should put in some ladders until I can afford some inclines, because it is getting a bit silly. We had another person in the camp yesterday as well. Oh yeah, this is where Lionel was sat in Rio's garden for some reason. I don't know why you're sat back there. It's a bit of an odd place to sit behind someone else's house. But yeah, we had in camp the other day. We had an anteater called Snooty, who I passed on. But it's nice that the campers are coming pretty regularly, so we might have some changeovers once one of them piques my interest, or someone asks to leave, which they haven't done in a while. But I think one only asks every couple of weeks or something. I can't remember exactly how that works. But no one has in a little while. So, but I will announce it now. Whoever asks next, I will let go. And then we'll see who else we end up with. Honestly, can't remember what I was doing there. Running out to the side of the thing. God, I wonder what I was witching on about here. Don't know. Hikey baby. Hikey baby. If I could afford to buy you a giant samurai suit, I would. You'd look great in it. Not that you could ever wear it, but it'd look crazy in your house. Crazy, weird garage house. So, I completely failed to guess the price of this right. I think I said 100 grand, and it's 150. Imagine that though. And this the Taki Tiki cabinet, or Imperial, what was it called? An Imperial chest. This I might go back for later on, because I think it's quite nice. I don't know where I put it, but I quite like it. One of the reasons I'm recording on a Friday this week rather than a Thursday is Nintendo. You don't need a metronome, Mike. Come on. Nintendo announced completely randomly a direct yesterday. I think they announced it on Wednesday, and so I decided to wait until that happened just to see what went down for that one, because the big one, the Switch 2 one that's been announced for ages, is next Wednesday, and they announced a random one for Switch 1, I suppose, yesterday. So I wanted to see whether anything random was announced to that, considering we didn't get anything for the anniversary. Didn't expect there to be much. The only nods to Animal Crossing, I think, in it entirely were where they announced an app called Nintendo Today, which is kind of like a calendar app. And it's got different events, and I suppose they'll use it to market the games and the launch dates of games and things. But if you look closely at some of the screenshots, one of them had Isabelle on it and another one had Pascal on it for different sort of events. I suppose Animal Crossing birthdays could be on there, things like that. But it's I haven't downloaded it, so I don't know what else is on the app. But that was the only nod to kind of, much like I think I said last week, that there is these sort of odd little references to Animal Crossing in the wider sort of Nintendo-averse, where they keep the brand out there, much like the Sea Life Center events that are happening across the world this year, and other little advertising nods and references to the game they're doing. Like it's definitely a big part of the Nintendo picture now. So it'll be really exciting to see if we get a new game announced for the next version of the Switch at launch, which if they don't do it, or if they don't even mention it, I think a lot of people will be very, very, very disappointed at this point. But we'll see what we get next week. By the time next week's episode is recorded, it'll have happened, because even if I record next Wednesday, the event will have happened. So we'll talk about that then. But it'll be really interesting to see what is coming. And we'll be into a new month on New Horizons. So we'll have cherry blossoms will start to come through soon, and I can't remember if anything happens in April other than the cherry blossoms. Probably does, but that'll always be pretty to see. And I'll carry on with my the beginnings of my giving the island a style. So hopefully that'll be a big month for that. Found Vladimir in Able Sisters here, and he made me sad with his so how am I going to address this old meat rack comment, and so I decided I had to go and buy him something. So once I spoke to Sable, I'm going to nip into the changing room, and I'm going to buy something for old Vlad, which is the first gift I've ever given him. So he's overdue. But he made me sad with his not having a style comments. So I felt the need to get him something, because he's really only got that one little jumper. So the selection today, not great. The giant baby costumes, probably not for him. Some of the sporty stuff, not for him. Yeah, threadbare stuff, probably not his style. So but I did scroll down and found the sort of oversized denim. There you go, the cardigan. So I decided to get him the yellow one after a little flitting about. So he's going to get that, and I'll buy it and try and give it to him, which was a whole other saga we're about to get into. Don't want to give him that Candora. Imagine if I had, actually. I should probably just give him that. So, yeah. He was busy looking at the snazzy green and yellow custom design, and I had to wait for him to finish looking at that before I could give it to him. Because he's so snazzy. Look at it. I wish not that I would have known to buy him that, but I could have bought him that. He probably would have looked terrible in it. But I gave him this, so here we go. I don't like the "do you want this" thing. I prefer it's like, here's a gift, or whatever it says. The "do you want this" feels like it's something I'm getting rid of. Although he did seem pleased with it. I forgot to try on this tank top. I've just realised. I will try it on later. He does look good in it though, doesn't he? Look at him. Look at him. Good for him. Good old Vlad. He's alright. One of my many crankies that I've got on Cranky Island. So anyway, that's pretty much it, I think, for this episode. I'll update you all next week on what's happening. April will probably be more of an eventful month than March has been on Hope Cove. And there's Spike. Hello, Spike. And we'll see what the future of Animal Crossing is, hopefully, and we'll see what the future of Hope Cove is. So until then, folks, I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.